All right, little one, it's time to snuggle up and get cozy. Tonight, I have a special story for you. It's about a little cloud who learns not to let unkind words bring her down. Are you ready? Let's begin. Once upon a time, in a bright blue sky, there was a small, fluffy white cloud named Poppy. Poppy loved to float around, watching the world below. She admired the green fields, the sparkling rivers, and the tiny houses with red roofs. She enjoyed playing with the wind, drifting from one place to another, feeling light and free. But one day, as Poppy was happily gliding across the sky, she heard a deep, grumpy voice. "Look at that little cloud, so small and useless." Poppy turned and saw a big, dark storm cloud named Thunder. He was huge, heavy, and full of rain. His voice rumbled like an approaching storm. "A cloud like you is just decoration," Thunder continued. "You can't even bring rain or shade. What's the point of floating around like that?" Poppy felt a tiny ache in her heart. Was Thunder right? Was she useless? She started thinking, maybe I should try to be bigger, darker, stronger. Maybe I should be like him. She drifted lower, feeling heavier and heavier with her own thoughts. The blue sky didn't seem so bright anymore. Just then, an old wise eagle flew by and noticed Poppy's droopy shape. "Why do you look so sad, little cloud?" the eagle asked. Poppy sighed. "Thunder said I'm useless, that I don't bring rain or shade. Maybe I'm just a silly little cloud that doesn't matter." The eagle chuckled. "Oh, my dear, don't let someone else's words decide who you are. Thunder is a storm cloud. It's in his nature to be loud and grumpy, but just because he says something doesn't make it true." Poppy blinked. "But what if he's right?" The eagle pointed his sharp beak toward the ground. "Look down there. Do you see those children lying on the grass watching the sky?" Poppy looked and saw a group of kids laughing, pointing at her, imagining shapes in her fluffy form, a bunny, a castle, a ship sailing in the sky. "You make them smile," the eagle said, "and see that traveler walking under the hot sun?" Poppy saw a tired man resting in her small shadow. "You gave him shade when he needed it," the eagle continued, "and see that little flower below." Poppy noticed a tiny sprout reaching up toward her. It had just enough moisture in the air to grow. "You may not bring storms or heavy rains, but you bring joy, comfort, and gentle help in your own way," the eagle said. "Why let one loud cloud decide your worth?" Poppy suddenly felt light again. She realized that Thunder's words were just words, his opinion, not the truth. She had her own purpose, her own way of being special. With a cheerful bounce, she rose back up into the bright blue sky, enjoying the warmth of the sun once more. From that day on, whenever someone said something unkind, Poppy didn't let it fill her heart with doubt. She simply remembered who she was, smiled, and kept floating happily across the sky. And so, the little cloud never cried again, not because words didn't reach her, but because she knew they didn't define her. See? The little cloud learned that other people's words don't define who she is. So remember, if someone says something unkind, don't overthink it. It's not always about you. Just be yourself, because you are special just the way you are. Now close your eyes and drift off into sweet dreams. Good night, my dear. Sleep well. Sleep.